So I had someone reach out to me that they saw an AI video of our president dancing, whether such things and insulting the president is illegal or whether that can be criminally prosecuted. Now, this is just an attempt to throw more light to this particular discussion. Now, generally, you have your freedom of expression under to the Constitution of Nigeria. You have your right to express yourself. And yes, of course, this include criticizing the government, public officers. You have your total right to criticize them. And sometimes this freedom of expression can be deemed insulting to the recipient because, of course, what can you really categorize as insulting because what can be insulting to me might not be insulting to someone. You understand? You can call me short. I can take it to be insulting. I can take it to be a description of my actual height. So insults in law, yes, it's first of all there are a lot to proving that. So practically a lot of the things being done and said in the social media space cannot justify prosecution or be called illegal. But there is a thin line between freedom of expression and incitement, for example, and cyber stalking and defamation. Yes, because, for example, when you're on social media, right, and you made defamatory statement about someone, you understand, and even if you know it to be true, but you can't prove it, you understand, because yes, the truth is a defense to defamation, but then there is a situation where you know something to be true, but you can't prove it. It becomes an issue if that statement caused damages to the recipient of your comment or statement. So those are the things you have to be mindful of. And of course, the Cybercrime Act has been heavily criticized in our legal system, but it's still, subsisting, and they can use it to prosecute you for cyber stalking, and all that. So while expressing yourself, yes, you have the right to criticize. Even as I said, what is really insult, even bordering on some offensive words, yes. But then you should be aware that your criticism of the government, of the president, might not be illegal, but then be very cautious that you are not towing the part of inciting the public, maybe against the government, one, cyber stalking, and defamatory statement, that maybe that your statement will actually cause damages to the person that is receiving it. Like false accusation, of course, which can be a serious issue. And it says, of course, it's a serious thing. You understand? You cannot just falsely accuse someone. You can't make a jest, say jokes. It's democracy that we're practicing. It is not democracy if you can make fun of, the people that are leading you. That is freedom of expression.